clear that message on your screen.
Got it.
It's Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. I'm here, you're here. You must be in the right place. Good evening. It's now time to begin the Valley Photo Club Zoom membership meeting. Welcome. It's great to see all of you. For about a year now, amateur and pro photographers have enjoyed participating in the VPC Photo Club. Our members are beginning, intermediate, and advanced photographers who collaborate on photos, ideas, critiques, and techniques. VPC holds monthly Zoom meetings where suggestions on improving photographs are heard. Guest speakers present short sessions on equipment, Photoshop, Lightroom, capturing of images, and some of the LA's most iconic locations. Another way to share expertise and engage with VPC is to join the group field trips. These day trips to local events, to local locations, have been enjoyed by many over the past year, and many more years by those who are members of other Facebook photography groups. Find the group that you get along with best, taking the photos you enjoy taking the most, at the places you enjoy the most, and just go have fun. Photo ops, many on the spur of the moment, are announced on the Facebook group page and on the group pages which host them. If you were here last month, you will be familiar with the meeting format for Not Tonight. Tonight, we're doing things very, very different. We're going to have a slideshow that was submitted by select group members. And their criteria for the slideshow was as many slides as they wanted to present in 3 minutes, with or without a soundtrack, with or without narration. And some people are here who have produced a slideshow that they're going to narrate, talk about during its play, or maybe not, maybe just afterwards. So what I'll do is I'll present the slideshow. I'll have the screen shared. After the slideshow completes, I'll stop the screen share and we can chat about the slideshow we just saw a little bit, offer kudos to the producer. And then I'll run right back into the next one and wash, rinse, repeat. So again, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy tonight's festivities and enjoy the slideshows. It's obvious to me people put quite a bit of effort into them and they're just beautiful. And our first slideshow, not that I have to tell you this, our first slideshow is from Adam Colvin. Thank you, Adam. Adam, are you here?
Yep.
Thank you for the slideshow that you produced.
No problem.
Done.
Thank you for letting me do that.
So there's not going to be any critique, as you can understand. Their slideshows, and we all saw different ones at different paces at different times, and they made different impressions on us. And tonight's view is not for critique. It's for enjoyment.
That was enjoyable.
I
It
enjoy
was
it.
very, very enjoyable. Yes.
Are we ready
you.
for the next one?
Okay.
I'm going to do this one a little differently, so give me a moment. I'm going to use the built-in Zoom video share feature. Our next slideshow is presented to us, produced by Bill Robbins.
Oh, Bill.
Is it supposed to have music, Bill? Here we go. Lovely, Bill. Really enjoyed that. Enjoyed the music.
Yeah,
Nice
I
job.
Both of you guys did a great job of syncing your slideshows to the music. That's always makes it that much more enjoyable.
I love it.
Yeah, I was really hard, but I managed to click that box that said sync to music.
Now the music adds, I think, a lot to it. It really makes me feel like I'm on a journey where you had just gone through all the slides and they were, wherever you shot at. I felt I was on a journey with you. Very cool on both of those two.
Well, one of the things I'd like to say is with this little thing that we did, when I looked at the pictures I selected, they're very different from 2019 back. I shot a lot of people in solitude, a lot of empty streets, the back of people. The pandemic.
Computer died.
Go ahead.
Got a ton of generators on me.
Okay, we're going to start with our next.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, on the slideshow, are they sent to you and you put it on, or is it, how is this done? That's what I'm saying is, on your end, or is it through Jay's end?
No, William,
Yeah, I mean,
I've already been in receipt of all of the slideshows that have been submitted. So I'm actually conducting the share.
I go down right now.
We
So what I'm saying is,
we used a program called WeTransfer.
Oh,
Allow the large files to be downloaded by me, and the individuals that submitted their slideshows, a couple of them I know for the first time they created a slideshow. They used the Windows 10 Photos program. Others here used different programs. We can talk about that later. And other people actually produced slideshows with something called Microsoft PowerPoint, and then thought they could save it, and they saved it as a static slideshow that I would have to click through. So I talked to them, and we found out you don't save, you export to a video. So we learned something by doing that, and we have one slideshow that was produced that way. People are very creative. They knew they had 180 seconds to deliver slides, and they either chose to show 5 slides in 3 minutes, or they showed somewhere around 35, 40, 60. I don't know. It's hard to count.
do they
in
pick
detail.
out their own music along? with
Pick out their own music or no music, pick out their own slides, what the
Yeah.
order of them are. When I'm going to present my show, you'll see that I did it in sections. I themed each section. I had different genres of my photography. One of our guests here used one genre, one theme for the entire. Very well done. So we have the whole gamut here. Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's go. This is fun.
Thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Deanna.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Awesome.
Nice job.
Very
You're
nice.
welcome.
Terrific job.
So
There were a lot of pictures, I
Right.
know. So now you have to tell me which one's your favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the
All of
families,
them.
all your children.
like the
all your
pictures.
Were awesome. What a great touch.
Reminded
So-
me of a couple of days in the early 70s.
Early
Those
60s.
flashbacks, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It's really nice to see the versatility in all of your work. My goodness. Really
Oh,
beautiful work.
yeah. Thank you. I mean, I just love to go places and even sometimes just in your backyard, right?
Oh, man. Beautiful work.
I think my favorite
Appreciate
was
your
that
thing.
really orange architectural one that you had with lots and lots of lines running through it.
That was in Spain. That was in Barcelona. That was at the Music Palace.
Really cool.
I knew I recognized that. I knew I did. I was there. Not the same time you were, but I was there.
No, I bet you were at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, oh,
We just
thank
didn't know
you.
each other.
I feel privileged to be able to share amongst you guys. So that was fun. Honored, I should say. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Is the sound coming across okay?
Perfect.
It's on my end.
Any suggestions or comments, or because I'm sharing using everything that Zoom offers to share with. There's actually on the advanced tab, there's something called video. And I'm sharing my sound and I'm optimizing for video clip. And when I click to share, I have to find the file and then let her rip. So here we go. Our producer is Ellen Zuckerman. Enjoy.
Wow.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Try
my fire. Yeah.
To go.
Yeah.
Why didn't you use the 4 seconds?
That was hot. That was really hot.
That was fun.
When I was a
Great
kid, I was
choice of
still never to play
music.
with matches, but this is something else.
Great
Ellen
job,
must
Ellen.
stay out late at night though, taking those photographs.
Yep.
Ellen, I know you had company. You had company for 2 other members of the group here. I think Mike was with you. I think Adam was with you. Am I correct?
And Lloyd.
Yes.
Yep, Lloyd
Yep.
too.
And Lloyd, yeah, the 4 of you. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the first part was actually a different event. But 2/3 of it was from the event that the 4 of us attended.
I think it's awesome.
Where were you?
I just want to take a moment to recognize that Noel, Vic, Laura, Larry, and probably Susie have joined us since the last video. Thank you for being here, guys,
Hello.
ladies.
Hello.
And Helene,
Everyone. Hi.
fix your audio.
What?
Fix your audio. You sound underwater.
She is underwater. Leave her alone.
No, she needs to because her video's next.
Oh.
So I'm doing her a courtesy. Do you need more
Barbecue
time,
event.
Helene? Let me know.
Ellen's.
I can skip to another one.
Nice work, Ellen.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
gonna-
you so much.
I'm gonna skip
Appreciate it.
ahead. So Helene can have her audio working. I'm going to skip ahead and give her 3 minutes to do that. So let me share our next one from our producer, Jason. Jason Yee.
Loneliness is a place that I know well. It's the distance between us and the space inside ourselves. Emptiness is the chattering in your head. It's the call of the living and the race from life to death. Oh, and I know here for you. There for me, here for you. There for me, here for you. There for me, here for you. Here for you, here for you.
Jason, the way you ended it, wow, love the slide you chose. And you got to tell the story about the car.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so that was me standing next to my car, and the license plate has
Wow.
years worth of registration stickers. I was the original owner I bought it in 1994, and I just donated it to KPCC a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I recognize
why,
the little story there. That was great. I only wish that I had remembered to keep all the stickers instead of peeling them off every 5 years. On my
Yeah.
98.
And that's the
Don't move. Over your left shoulder is an insect that has to be swatted.
the license plate frame. That was a KPCC license plate frame, and that was on the car the entire time. So it is now on my current car. So it's going on like 30 years that I'm gonna have that on my car.
Oh,
Great
wow.
analytics music. That's awesome. Guinness, someone called Guinness Book.
Oh, you know that song? That's great.
Jason, what did you use for transitions between the slides? They were so smooth, the transitions.
Actually, it took me 3 tries. This is my first slideshow, and I used 2 Microsoft programs. One, Microsoft Media Center would only export to a DVD or a CD, so I skipped that. Then I used Microsoft Photo Editor or Movie Maker, and that only did 16:9 or 4:3, and Canon is 2:3. So I use Lightroom, and that was basically I just turned off all the features, so it automatically does the transitions. It times it so the slides are on screen and they'll end at the same time as
Oh,
the
Lightroom
music.
did that for you?
Yeah, so I turned off all the features. I didn't specify anything, so that was like the factory default.
Awesome sauce.
Very smooth.
We'll talk about that more. Elaine, sound check.
Can you
Elaine.
hear me now?
Oh yeah, beautifully. I love that voice.
And it was just one trip under the table.
Our next production by Helene Cummins. And here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Gee.
Wow, that was nice.
Oh,
Really good.
Yeah.
that was really good.
I like
Terrific.
Good.
Knockers, Elaine.
the movements you had in it. Yeah.
What?
I love your knocker.
Bill said he
Nice
had a
job.
movement in it.
Yeah, there was movement in it. I like it like that.
Yeah.
I do too, in this particular case.
I'm glad you got some of
Fantastic.
those good hummingbirds.
Yeah, I love the hummingbirds.
Where were you?
Well, I don't remember exactly which ones. I've gotten a lot of good ones at the Arboretum, but I had some. I only had 3 in this, but I have gotten some good ones at Lake Balboa, my backyard, different places.
Outstanding.
Really? What slideshow program did you use, Elaine?
I never used it before. I used to have a different one. I don't remember the name. And then movies, Windows Movie Maker.
Oh,
But with the latest computer, it didn't come. And so now it's, I guess it's Windows Video Editor, huh, Jay?
Yeah.
thank you.
I guess it's either Windows or Microsoft, I don't know. And you could do most everything. I wasn't as comfortable as the other programs. I have a video program that I bought. It's really hard.
You did a great job, Elaine.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks,
Beautiful.
Jay.
Right, our next.
Has anyone used something for the Mac? I use Photos.
Yeah,
But
that's what I
that's,
use.
my Mac's older, I'm gonna get a new one.
That's what I use as photos. Okay, so Ken Lee is visiting family on the East Coast. He was my first entry, and I think you'll enjoy his slideshow very much. It's the next one.
Wait a minute, Jay, what did you say? He lives on the East
He's
Coast?
visiting family on the
Oh,
coast. He
oh,
regrets
gotcha.
that he can't be here, but he did submit early to make sure that we could be entertained, and I'm glad he did. Exceeds, try a different file. Wow, it's high res. It's the only one. I can do this. I just have to share the screen
I
differently.
like to see more of these shows, but I got a company that just came in, so. I'll catch you next month.
Share.
Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope it's a good, peaceful, fruitful year for all of you.
Bye,
Thank you,
William.
Bill.
How fun was that?
Wow.
I absolutely loved every bit of that. Whose is
Awesome.
it?
Wow.
He's published.
Very moody music. That was awesome.
Very
Time-
weird music. That's
Good time lapse.
It's really exciting to see the artistry of each photographer. My goodness.
You've
It's
got an
so
echo,
different.
Jerry.
It's, you know, when I look at the work that I do, and then all of a sudden you see all of this other beautiful work, it's like, oh my God, it is so great.
We're all individuals. We
Oh,
all producing great work.
it's amazing.
Jerry, you've
amazing
got an
work.
echo when you speak. At least that's what I'm hearing.
fun-
Jay,
Yeah, I hear it.
who did you say that was? Jay that
was
shot that?
Ken
Someone?
Lee. Jerry,
Lee.
it would be pretty boring if you go to 31 flavors and there's only vanilla.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, who shot that?
Ken Lee.
But I mean, they're not here, right?
Right.
He's family on the East Coast. He can't be here to speak with us right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Funny story. Funny story.
I Facebook group, and you can learn more about him at kenleephotography.com.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, funny story. I was talking to a photographer friend of mine who also knows Ken Lee, and his style is, is so unique with the light painting and the long exposures that when somebody else took a photo using those techniques, they actually said, "Oh, you can lead your photo."
Oh, pretty
Wow,
awesome.
That's some compliment.
Oh my God.
I can't wait till you guys J. Ross your photos.
And it's so creative.
I'm going to pick up our next one, which is from Laura Chen. I think she has microphone problems. I think she has video problems. I'm not sure she has a soundtrack on this. It was a difficult video for her to create, and I'm really, really glad she made the effort and did it for us. And here we go. Music. Here we go.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all.
Nice job, Laura. What I
Nice job.
Yay.
transitions,
cool.
like, did you see the trees, how she went back with that transition? And the tall building where she went up? I don't know if it was intentional. If it wasn't, I learned from it. And even if it was, that's something to emulate.
Very nice, very creative.
Yep.
I didn't know she was into portraiture. Laura,
Right?
does
Where
your
did all those
microphone
models
work?
come up from? That's amazing stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I presume her microphone's not working. So Lloyd, were you going to narrate during, or shall we just watch it and enjoy it? Can't hear you, Lloyd.
Maybe it would work better if I turned my, I unmuted myself. I want to narrate during.
Okay, so ready up. Lloyd. Here we go.
Okay. In my real life, or day-to-day life, I'm very steady and like that. And in my art, I'm more of a butterfly. Those last two pictures were a result of getting to work with Jerry. These pictures are thanks to Jay. I got to shoot at the Warner Center. I love music, and I got to be right on stage and was able to capture images of the musicians in their art. I went to the San Joaquin wetlands with Fran, and she showed me different spots to shoot the birds there. We got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and drove to Irvine and got there when the light was right, and had an opportunity to shoot some beautiful things. Skimmers are really a lot of fun to watch.
Is that Fran Hartshorn?
No, Picard.
Okay.
At the Santa Monica Pier, I was with somebody who showed me different perspectives, like on top of the that last image was what I think of as a sheep, and Bob Sachs showed me about paint chips. This was an image of a young man where a bunch of us were practicing our panning skills. This is a scene where I tried to do justice to the person's body. These two flowers are in the parking lot of the deli, Country Deli, where they were. And I decided to work on them to show off their textures and colors. I'm not a muscle car guy, but I really had a lot of fun looking at some of the car shows that VPC pointed out. This was Dia de los Muertos. This is my first attempt at HDR, using it in a macro setting. And this is what the harbor looked like at Ventura. And this is what I created out of that as an abstract.
Love it.
And what's important to me about these images, what draws them together, is that as an artist, I'm kind of a butterfly. I flit about in all sorts of things, as you probably saw from the images I took. And I freely look for influence from you all, and take what I learn and try different things that I might not try on my own. So it's really a tribute to all the wonderful things that you all are willing to share. And I want to encourage you to keep doing that with each other, because it's the way, it's one of the ways to grow.
Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you very much. Great message.
Good show. Good show.
Oh, good show.
I have another slideshow coming up from actually a founding member for just one early on VPC meeting, but he was definitely a voice and an encouragement to helping me make this go. He said I could do it. So this does not have sound. He's not here to narrate. He lives in Florida now, and it's past his bedtime. So Robert Goldberg, when you're watching the video, you can narrate for us then. Someone got the humor. Robert Goldberg, producer, this video. First time using anything to make a slideshow. Love this photo.
Says a lot.
That's a wet kiss.
Lot of tongue.
French horse.
And nay joke.
He was on a photo walk with a pretty famous educator and took that picture on his walk.
But when you use the panning feature, if it's automatic, or do they let you choose how to pan?
You're talking about the transitions?
Okay, that's called the Ken Burns effect. And you have complete control of it. You can make it go from small to large, large to small, up or down.
Okay, thanks.
That's from Ken Burns, who makes the documentaries. They named it after him.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
You have to be careful though. Things with lines tend to be wavy when you use it.
Oh.
I think that's it. No music to stop, so I got confused. Okay, Robert.
Good work.
Let's
Really
call them
like
at home.
that one photo at the cemetery is so moving. It in full screen, it really speaks volumes.
It has emotion. It has impact. It
Yeah,
makes you
very-
stop and think.
Storytelling and everything, it's all there. It's all there. All right, and I don't believe Martin is here tonight. Martin's our wildlife photographer. I think he owns the Sepulveda Basin from 4:30 in the morning until 6 or so. You won't see him there though, because he's always in his camo gear. Very, very well camouflaged. But he provided this slideshow, which was a first time for him. I must say, I did like his choice of music. Here we go. Pat, you've seen him shoot there, haven't you?
Wow.
I know the camera he used,
Sure.
if you're interested.
Sure.
What is he?
This is Nikon or Nikon, as I understand it's being said now. And he has a D7100 like I do, but I think his D7100 is on steroids because mine doesn't take pictures like that. He has recently acquired a D500, which shoots a lot of frames per second, but he's not a sprayer. So he might knock off 2 at a time on occasion. Very talented.
Yes, he is.
Very,
In case you're wondering for time-wise, we've got 2 more slideshows. The next one will be mine. And after that, I have a slideshow for VPC for the entire year of 2021. It's rather quickly paced. I hope you stay for it because there's a message in it. And besides that, it is everybody's submitted work.
Okay.
And I do hope you'll stay for that. Mine is next.
Jay, the switch from the 7100 to the 500, is that cropped to a full frame?
No, the D500 is not full frame.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I'm not-
actually less megapixel, 24 and 20.
It's fast, really fast.
Good idea, Pat. I saw your message. Very good idea. We should talk about that. Mine is going to display now.
That wasn't shabby at all, Jay.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job.
And there was a lot of nice transitions
I,
from one group of photo to another.
I appreciate that.
made up faces of women, and you moved to a bird which looked like it had makeup. I enjoyed it.
Very
Thank you, Laura.
eclectic, like it.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Very nice.
And I want to thank Lloyd for my growth in wildlife photography, as well as Martin and Pat for being an inspiration as well. And I can't, the emotion. Larry, thank you. You taught me so much. All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I'm going to move on to the finale, and then we can stay around and chat some more. I'm too emotional, so let's get to the finale. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, everybody, for being my inspiration.
Happy New Year. Very cool.
Hopefully I won't be able to do that next year because you guys are going to submit so many photos. We'd be here for a year.
Very good.
Sorry that was so long. But thank you for the entries,
Happy New Year, Jay.
guys. Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
For
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
Happy New
Thank you
Year,
very
everyone.
much.
I would like to say, we're damn good.
Ah, yeah.
I heard that.
Honestly spoken.
Yeah.
I
And
would
Happy New
Say
Year.
thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone.
I would like to say thank you to Jay because he's put a tremendous amount of energy and effort into bringing us together on a regular basis. And I know from having led a different group how difficult that can be. And he has really done a stellar job and has grown a great deal as your leader and moderator. I'm just really delighted and I wanted to say thank you. You deserve all the credit, Jay.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Second the motion.
Yeah, I'm speechless. Thank you for appreciating what it is that I do. It's a labor. of-
Huzzah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Really good.
All right, so you guys are welcome to hang out, but first we got to say goodbye to the YouTube audience so that I can get rendering this and post it to the group. And I'm going to post that 9-minute video to the Facebook page before the night is over.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks everybody for your attendance tonight. Please don't feel that you have to leave. Let's wave bye-bye to YouTube land.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great show. Great show.
Jay.